practice together how ChatGPT and DeepSeek can fix these mistakes. If you look at the sentence, it's the same sentence that we already used in section 1. He go to the store yesterday but forget buy milk. So we're going to use a ChatGPT for grammar correction. We're going to copy and paste the sentence in ChatGPT and ask for a grammar correction. And we're going to paste also the same sentence in DeepSeek, and we're going to ask also for grammar correction. But this time, we're going to click on the reason button in both DeepSeek and the ChatGPT to see the answers together. Here is the sentence on ChatGPT, and I have to write, please check the grammar. And also you can add and correct the mistakes. Now, even if you don't mention correct the mistakes, ChatGPT will definitely correct the mistakes. And then I'm going to click on reason. And then here we go. So reasoned for a few seconds. So this is the answer. Let's do the same thing now with DeepSeek, and then we're going to compare both answers together. Let's paste the same sentence here too. And we're going to write the same thing. Please correct the, please check the grammar. And I'm not going to write like correct the mistakes. And I will click on deep think and start. As you can see, still still mentioning the answers. It will take, okay, wonderful. If you scroll up a bit, you're going to see something a bit long here. We don't know what is this, but I'm going to tell you in a minute. And then when you scroll down again, we're going to find original. He go to the store yesterday, but forget buy milk, and then the corrected one. Let's compare both answers together. Here is the answer shared by DeepSeek, and this is the one by ChatGPT. So it's obvious that the one shared by DeepSeek is longer, and this one is very short. Well, both answers are correct. They mentioned here, let's say in the corrected sentence, the explanation, they shared with us an explanation. The same here with ChatGPT. The only difference here is this part at the beginning. So this part shows us a long explanation. It tells you what DeepSeek did step by step, as if that a person is trying to explain a lesson, or a person or a tutor is trying to clarify the answer and lead you, let's say, step by step. So this is the only difference in terms of explanation, but both answers are correct. Now, which one you should choose, this you should decide yourself. Now, so you are the decision maker. If you just need the answer, the corrected one, you don't want to understand, the process behind this answer, it is fine. You can go with ChatGPT or even DeepSeek without clicking on the reason button. But if you want to understand in depth, so you should directly go to DeepSeek, because DeepSeek will give you a very long explanation. It will cover everything you need to know or you need to understand. So just directly go to DeepSeek. Going back to ChatGPT, now imagine that you have a very long text or a Word document, and you want to check the mistakes there. You don't want to like copy and paste because it's quite long, and you want to just add everything or use ChatGPT. Unfortunately, there is no option on ChatGPT to upload documents. So the only thing you can do is to copy and paste the text. If it is whatever a 3,000 word text, you should copy and paste the text and do it in chunks. However, if we go to DeepSeek, DeepSeek has the option to upload documents. If you can see here, you can click here and upload docs or images. And just you upload the document, just what you have. If it's a long document, a short document, you upload the document and you tell DeepSeek what you need exactly. So we're going to write here, check the grammar and correct the mistakes. If you want a very long explanation, you can click on DeepThink. If you don't want, just check the grammar and correct the mistakes, and DeepSeek will do the work for you. It will take a couple of seconds, and then we're going to see the answer. So here is the corrected version of your text with the grammar and the spelling mistakes, etc. So everything is fixed. And here is the corrected one. If you scroll down, and in conclusion, and at the end, as usual, it will tell you the correction. So today, world, whatever, adverb form, correct spelling, uncountable, countable, plural forms, etc. Now, is there an option that we download everything from DeepSeek? So we're going to ask DeepSeek and check, can you add the corrected version on a Word document so that we can download it without copying and pasting and wasting time doing that? Unfortunately, there is no option for that. Okay, ChatGPT doesn't have this option, and DeepSeek doesn't have it as well. So neither ChatGPT nor DeepSeek has this option. So what you have to do is just to copy and paste the corrected one. So here it tells you steps to create a Word document, to open Microsoft Word, etc., and do this and do that. Imagine that your son has written an essay, or you are an instructor and you have, let's say, 50 papers to correct and you don't have enough time. What can you do? DeepSeek can help you. Just again, you upload each document. You should share the rubric that you have with DeepSeek and ask DeepSeek clear and concise questions. Okay, even if your questions are long or the requirements are long, just make sure that your questions are clear so that DeepSeek can help you in the best way. So we can write here. Tell DeepSeek that you are an instructor. I am an instructor and I want you to mark this paper. I will not share the rubric or anything, but you can ask about vocab, grammar, sentence structure, anything you need. Okay, check if the student has written, for example, 5 paragraphs, etc. So everything should be in your rubric. But just we're gonna try this with DeepSeek and see how this will work or how this works. We're gonna wait. So here is a detailed marking of the paper, including corrections, feedback, title 1, the introduction. So they corrected the introduction. Now they mentioned points, they added points themselves, but you can do this. The score is 1.5 out of 2. Body paragraphs, paragraph 1, 1.5. body paragraph, so the feedback. So it is really, really, really awesome, amazing. So this will save your time just to get a quick feedback, and based on DeepSeek, you can mark your students' essays or students' work. As you can see, ChatGPT and DeepSeek can correct grammatical errors, provide explanations to enhance your English proficiency. These two tools offer valuable assistance, but they differ in their approaches. So, ChatGPT provides concise corrections and explanations, making it suitable for quick grammar fixes. Whereas DeepSeek offers more in depth explanations, delving into the nuances of grammar and style, which can be particularly beneficial for academic or technical writing. And I'm going to add that DeepSeek, as I mentioned earlier, DeepSeek has the option to upload documents, even very long documents. ChatGPT, if you want to like upload, if you want to if you have a long document, so you should do the work in chunks. You copy and paste, and you should double check with other AI applications as well.